Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Vermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Try to pick it up on the ground.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Hey, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
First and 10 now for the offense. To throw, it's Jones. Caught near the sideline. It's Ford. Second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on a third down conversion.
And the Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. One man at the backfield and he'll get the football. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Badgers have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's Jones. He's got it near the end zone. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Close to the tight end. Wrap down the middle. It's Fleming. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty, and they get it going again here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Ford. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the right here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Badgers with first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Grab made by the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
That completion makes it second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Badgers pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Looking for a receiver. We find the tight end open on the corner route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Badgers looking to cash in this red zone trip. He's going to hand this off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Badgers come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanchez. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Trying to find room. It's Jackson. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception of the offense. Ball at the 42.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Jones. That's caught. It's 4. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Badgers pick up enough for a first down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The single back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Ball handed off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's some space around the 30.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Smith. Throws it to the right. The sure hands. It's Pullman. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Takes the grab. It's Rodgers. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a second down play. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run up the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. pass. It's Jones. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Sanchez. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll ride the back again here. Finds room at the 30. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Rodgers. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it here. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
Now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Jones. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the ground, it's Jones.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. It's a run to the left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And the running back takes the handoff. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Rodgers. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, to put them on top now.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now.
Ohio State, 14, Wisconsin, 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Jones. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Badgers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Hawk over the middle. It's Graham. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Smith. On the move now. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Caught quickly. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the point after is good.
Wisconsin.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Scanning the field, it's Jones. Looking right, this one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker?
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Bites into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Jones. It's the running back in the front. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. Finding some room with the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Try to power it in right up the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Dropping back, it's Jones. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaks in open space. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Receiver in motion now. Grinding away with a running game. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. are brought down after just a short game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. It's third down after that run. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Pop over the middle. It's Graham. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Badgers offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Wow, the coach has got to be frustrated with all these penalties. Now it's first and 30. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a late, deep throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go across the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.